Johnson, Colin Blackbourn and Tom Cossar. Oh, clean start, they get underway, and you can already see that Colin Blackbourn has made a very good start. Paul Whitelam chases after him into that first turn. Back straight, will he make an attack once again in this bottom turn as he forces Paul Whitelam to get closer to Colin Blackbourn? Colin again has gone very wide on this finishing straight, and these three outfits, nothing between them at the moment, as Gareth Winterburn is tempted to go around the outside once again to have the advantage this time. Paul Whitelam reacts though. Gareth comes back at him again and gets himself up into second spot. He'll try and close down on Colin Blackbourn as quickly as he can. He knows that he's drifting wide coming out of the bend. He's looking to get a tight line on that bottom turn, and he comes through on the inside. And Paul Whitelam tries to follow him through as well. Paul Whitelam's got himself up into second and looks to be attacking Gareth Winterburn. Gareth is way wide on that top turn. And maybe to his detriment as the race goes on, but we've got one more lap to go when they come round past us this time. And if he keeps going wide, he's going to have Paul Whitelam dive up the inside of him. Well, they're sticking to the racing line, being that little bit wider coming out of that bottom turn. Again, you can see Gareth Winterburn has gone quite a bit of speed on being out there. Drives hard down that back straight. Paul Whitelam just recently returned from a racing episode in Australia. He's got himself back on the English circuit once again. Sees the checker flag this time. A good win for Gareth Winterburn. And in second place, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Underway with race 7 as they get cleanly off that start line. Myles Simmons is making the best of it. Colvin is up there as well, and John Hiscock. That's the three as they go into that first turn, but Myles Simmons it is that breaks away from those two, having a good scrap in second spot. Sorting themselves out as they get down that back straight. Well, it is Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley that are setting the pace as they come round this pit bend, deciding which is the best line to take, sorting it out as they come past me. John Hiscock up in second place. Colvin in third. Joe Bob trying to get up into contention with those two as they go into that top turn. But it is Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley that are getting away, opening up a big gap now between them and second place. But as we look to that pit turn, we're looking for action further down the line. But at the moment, John Hiscock has got that second place. He's holding it just from Pete Colvin as Joe Bob now tries to close up on Pete Colvin. Look at the time perhaps that Myles Simmons is setting, because he's a long way clear of the rest of the field, but there's some good racing going on in that 4th and 5th place. You see two outfits together as they go around that pit turn. Joe Morgan is on the inside and Will Often it is trying to get past him. Will Often has to go for a wide line on that top turn. That can make you a little bit quicker down that back straight. The checker flag being made ready. It is going to be your first time out this afternoon, and a very convincing win for number 9 Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Followed home in second by John Hiscock and Terry Madley, and in third place Pete Colvin. So race 8 and we get underway, and it's Mark Cossar that's made the best of the starts as they get into that first turn. Neal had missed the start. He's bouncing at the back of the field. You can see that Mark Cossar looks to be in terrific form once again as he comes round that pit bend. Oh, both him and Carl working very hard on that bottom turn to get the best line they can. Fumarola is the rider in second spot at the moment. But he must be knowing that Myles and Carl go into this pit bend for the second time. Both working extremely hard on that outfit. You can see they seem to have got the line now as they come past us very quickly indeed. Fumarola under pressure from Rob Wilson in third. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders in that third place at the moment. They're looking to go right coming out of that top bend. He's trying to respond down the back straight, and watch to see how he closes up down that back straight. He gets the momentum off that top hill and drives hard down that back straight. It means that you're much closer on this pit bend. And and he's looking to see if he can get through on the inside with a tighter line. But I think it's the top bend that he's going to get the advantage. Just one more corner for Rob Wilson to make an attack. And we shouldn't take our eyes off the man who's going to get the first place checkered flag. That's Mark Cossar and Blyth. Brilliant start to the day from them. Matt Fumarola's done enough. He gets on to second place. And Rob Wilson has to settle for third. So we turn our attention to the 1000cc Sidecars once again, and race 14 is underway as they come past me for the first time. And Gareth Winterburn has made a much better start this time. They all close up on that first race, walking well down as they come out of the exit going down that back straight. But look at the speed that Gareth Winterburn has got. He flies into this bottom turn. Liam Brown working hard for him as he tries to hold it tight on the exit of the bend, comes up past me. Colin Blackbourn has got himself in the second. Myles Simmons is sitting in third. And Myles had a win first time out, you remember, and he was left alone to take that win. He's got a bit more battle on his hand this time as he goes down the back straight. And looks to be a good scrap between those two for second and third as Myles Simmons is forced to go wide, but he tries to put the brakes on and get himself tight on the exit of the bend, looking for a gap on the inside, but he hasn't got the speed. Colin Blackbourn keeps that second place, and he can't ride off for Whitelam sitting there in fourth place at the moment. So Myles is desperately trying to get past Colin Blackbourn. You can see Paul Whitelam is under the attack as well. And just as I say that, I think Paul Whitelam has hit problems, or did he just lock it up on that back straight? Oh, he's back under racing speed again, but he lost a lot of ground. Indeed, I can see that Rob Wilson is back there as well. He's not in on the action. Disappointing story for Rob Wilson, back in fifth place at the moment. But no disappointment for Gareth Winterburn, as he really does look to be in control as he crosses the line. Colin Blackbourn finishes in second to him, Myles Simmons in third. And, well, I was going to say Rob Wilson is finishing in fourth, but actually Matt Fumarola got it back again and got himself into that fourth spot. So race 15's underway. Looking to see who's made the best of the starts, and they sort themselves out. As it is, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay will go himself to the front. Penfold head down, coming out of that top turn, gets himself away from the rest of the field. Looking to see those places change as they come round that pit bend for the first time. But Ricky Pay doing enough at the moment, he stays in front. And we've established that Simon Hill in second place. Simon Hill and Roland Broomfield, we think that is in second place. Try and confirm that for you as they come around this time, as I can see there's a change in third spot. We've got somebody working their way through. That is number 16 in second spot. Number 29, Tom Cossar and Ryan Barker are in third place at the moment. Still the early leader, Ricky Pay and Will Penfold. Lead as they come round that pit bend. Have they got enough of a margin? And you can see that second place has changed. Tom Cossar and Ryan Barker got themselves up into second, and are they going to make a challenge for the lead? Because Will Penfold has been leading all race, and now you can see that Tom Cossar goes past him on the back straight. Well, he'll try and lock it up quickly if he can to try and close any gaps that might possibly allow Will Often to actually come back at him, or Penfold even, and Ricky Pay. You can see that Ryan Barker is pleased with that one. A good win for Tom Cossar. Left-hand side, Sunday, May the 14th. Grasstrack Racing. But as they get underway for race 16, Mark Cossar it is that's made the best of the starts, and he had a win first time out, you might remember. He was very much out on his own. Once again, as he really has got himself quite a lead going down that back straight. He really does look to be the man to catch this afternoon as he comes round that pit bend. Got himself the perfect racing line coming off that bottom turn. And Neal going very, very wide on that bottom turn. Finds himself in third place. Cossar and Colvin as they very commandingly take the lead and get round that bottom turn. We seem to be waiting a long time for that second race, but it is number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin that are fighting off the challenge from Neal and Jason Farwell. Well, that really is where the action is for that second and third place. Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin doing enough at the moment. As they've got one more lap to hold it. Neal goes for a tight line this time. He was very, very wide coming out that bottom turn the last time round. Gone tight, but that forces him out on that top turn. And he comes out that top turn, he's getting close and he goes through on the inside. And Neal does enough and gets himself into second. Well, we're watching that action for second and third. You can see the checker flag has already gone for Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. But Neal it is that gets that second place. Pete Colvin has to be settling for third spot. Once we've got this race over, as we're underway with the first of the third leg rides, and Myles Simmons is together with Paul Whitelam as they go into that top turn. Those two outfits, nothing to choose between them, but Myles Simmons has got that inside line. And you can see that Paul Whitelam has been left out wide. He's left the gap on the inside. But Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley have got that lead. There's a real battle going on for that second place. It is Matt Fumarola that's got himself up into that second spot. He saw the gap that was being created by Paul Whitelam trying to get around the outside of Kevin Woodley. He's now got the advantage, but Paul Whitelam comes back at him. Paul Whitelam drives hard down that back straight, finds a gap on the inside and gets himself into second. Matt will try and lock it up in the middle of the bend and get a tighter line on the exit. Both those two driving hard, trying to close the gap on Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley at the front. Very, very quick this afternoon. He's struggling to get the drive on coming out of that top turn. He's spinning a little bit coming out of that top turn. He takes a while to get the speed on down that back straight. But again, you can see that Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley working hard on that outfit going into the last lap. Leading from Paul Whitelam, not Matt Fumarola. Has Matt Fumarola got any more left in him as he goes down that back straight? He's only got one more corner to go. So Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley in terrific form this afternoon take their second win of the afternoon. Paul Whitelam takes the second place, Matt Fumarola in third. 500 and not forgetting the awesome 1000cc Sidecars, plus round 2 of the 500cc Super Sidecar Series. So we're underway now with race 23. I'm looking to see if it is Mark Cossar that's made that across the far side. It is Mark Cossar that's got away. Gareth Winterburn is the rider in second spot at the moment. Can he close the gap on Mark? Or has Mark really got this track sorted out, got his bike set up right, and going to make it 3 out of 3. Well, it's certainly not really well. There's already a bit of a gap between first and second. You can see Carl moving, working hard. A brilliant line once again as they come off that bottom turn. Gareth Winterburn and Liam Brown know there's nothing they can do about it at the moment. They've just got to follow the tracks and keep the pace on as they go down that back straight. Cossar does look to be the man to catch this afternoon. He looks very, very quick and in a determined mood as well. As he comes round off that pit bend, into the last lap he goes. The gap really hasn't changed between first and second. Gareth Winterburn is certainly travelling, but he's not closing down on Mark Cossar at all. Neal is trying to keep in contention with them, sits in third place. As they go into that pit bend for the last time, it does look as if it's going to be 3 rides and 3 wins for Mark Cossar, and he comes round towards the checkered flag this time. He He takes the win. Gareth Winterburn and Liam Brown could do nothing about it. Will they be able to change things for the big finals at the end of the day? So we get underway with race 23A. As I say, this is an addition to your programme. So we've got it now on paper, but at the moment it's Rob Wilson that's leading. Now he hasn't done this afternoon so far, so he's obviously changed things with the setup and he's got the bike sorted. It looks very quick at the moment. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders leading from Colin Blackbourn in second. John Hiscock has got himself up into third. We look across the far side and you can see that really is closing up for third and fourth. But Rob Wilson is certainly looking a lot quicker than he was earlier on this afternoon. Colin Blackbourn has been fighting at the front of the field as well this afternoon. And as they sort themselves out now going down that back straight. One more lap to go for Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. They look comfortable in that lead. Colin Blackbourn still holding second. That's Tom Cossar and Brian Barker that have fought their way through from fourth to third, and they're now going after second place, putting Colin Blackbourn under all sorts of pressure coming into this last turn. So Tom Cossar and Brian Barker closing up on Colin Blackbourn. We see the checkered flag go for Rob Wilson, but has Tom Cossar done enough as he comes through on the inside? Colin Blackbourn holds it.